Here's how I structure my LLCs for maximum protection and tax benefits as a multimillionaire. So it all starts up at the top where my trust owns my home, my cars, and my personal assets. And then my holding company is set up in Wyoming because it gives me the best tax benefits, the most protection, and also the most privacy. And then this holding company owns all these different entities that I'm going to go through here in a second. So my first entity is my long-term rentals, and every single property is individually wrapped in its own LLC. And I do this for maximum asset protection. And then we have our commercial business where one of the LLCs is the operating side of the business, and then one LLC holds the real estate. So if something were to happen and we got a lawsuit, they would come after the operating business, which doesn't own any assets. So the real estate's protected because it's in its own LLC. So our short-term rentals are set up in a similar way. So we have the operating entity and then an entity that owns the actual real estate. So the operating entity pays rent to the real estate holding company, and then the real estate holding company pays the mortgage. Then we have my property management company, my media company, and also my arbitrage entity. So this is how I set up my businesses for maximum tax benefits, privacy, and also asset protection. If you want to learn all things financial freedom, make sure to hit that follow button.